What's up, Internet? Advantageous here, and are you ready for to have a very good time? I'm sorry. I feel the shame. Anyways, welcome to my full berry team, as suggested by one of my subscribers, who I will display on screen right now, so you guys can see. Thank you very much for the description. So you guys saw my like gimmick doubles team. And this one was a full berry team, and so obviously, like by the comment, you can see it was pretty kind of loose suggestion, open to kind of whatever I wanted to do. At first, I wanted to do like a full like 4 times weakness team, and then just give the berry to cover that 4 times weakness. But then I decided to mix it around and bring like 6 kind of different berries that serve different purposes. You know, they do different things when you bring them up. I thought that would be more interesting. So the idea, so the first 2 videos, I'm going to be releasing 3 videos with this team, just so you know. So this one has 3 battles, the second one's going to have 3 battles, and then the last one is actually a 6v6 one. In that battle, in the 6v6, I will put my full team, or just like, well, I'll probably say it along, but in the end, I'll let you guys know what berries I had on which mon, so you know what I was doing, and you know, I'll obviously explain the strategies as I go along. So, I've already talked for too long, so I'm gonna get into the first battle here. Against Renee. So again, Regirock did see its team. This is the one I brought before, with Custap Berry, Explosion. Very useful. Unfortunately, Luxray is going to get the attack drop, because this is my sturdy Regirock, not my clear body. But it doesn't really matter. Its sole purpose is to get the rocks up, and then that breaks sturdies, which is nice. So this Luxray ends up becoming a Parafusion Luxray. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. So he negated his Intimidate drop, which is nice. And then I go for the Earthquake, and I'm +1, but unfortunately, like, I'm not, like, Regirock doesn't have a huge amount of attack power, and then this Luxray, yeah, it's got the Thunder Fang, so this is like a Para-Flinch fusion thing, and I break through all that and take him out. I'm like, okay, go Regirock, you monster. And then in comes Rotom. My sturdy is broken, and I don't know if I'm gonna live. So on this turn, I do believe I went for the Explosion, because I didn't know if I was gonna get it off, and then I hit myself with Confusion. So that was fine. Regirock couldn't do too much. It did good living that hit on 2 health though. Like, Regirock. So unfortunately, sorry you didn't get to see the Custap Berry in this one, but it had it. So in comes Trevenant. This is my Lumberry Harvest set with Rest. I think I have... Did I have 3 Pokemon on this team with Rest? Or just 2? I think I almost brought my early bird Kangaskhan, which sounds stupid, but it's just, you know, it's gimmicky. I like gimmicks. I'm not about winning every single battle. I mean, I am, but, you know, I like having fun while I do it. So this Rotom probably can't do a lot to me. It's probably got Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, Hydro Pump, and Volt Switch. So it just Volt Switches out because, yeah, it's not going to be able to touch me. I am very bulky on this one. I'm running Leech Seed, Will-O-Wisp. What else am I running on this set? Oh, Rest, right. And then Phantom Force. So unfortunately, he switches out into Pinsir and eats up a Will-O-Wisp. So I don't know what he was predicting me to go for, but yeah, you're gonna have problems. Pinsir comes out and I go right into Kangaskhan because I know he can't go for close combat. He's burned. Yeah, Pinsir. Pinsir's pretty cool though. I like Mega Pinsir. And he's gonna go for the return. Oh, that's right, I switched out because I didn't want to eat up a return. And Kang takes a fair amount from that. So he's going to switch Pinsir out, back into Rotom, but it is not going to like this return. Or did I go for Power Punch? No, I went for Return. So, and it takes it pretty well, so it probably has some defense investment, I would say. I mean, Rotom's pretty bulky without it anyways. So I know Will-O-Wisp is coming my way, but I know I've got the Lumberry on Trevenant. And this just makes a nice core, like the Ghost Normal type, just because like I can just switch into this to take a fighting type attack, which is great. So I'm sitting pretty here. This Rotom, I know it can't touch me. I get my Harvest off. I've had times where I just couldn't get it, and he just forfeits there. I had times, the first few battles, I was wondering if I even like had Harvest on it, because some battles I couldn't get it off. But that battle, yeah, there was nothing. He couldn't touch my Trevenant. There was just nothing he could do. So he just forfeited there. With this next here, Kang again with the Trevenant, made a nice little core. I didn't put a whole lot of attack investment on Trevenant, unfortunately. And then I've got, what do you call it? Sceptile. Yeah, this is, Sceptile was, it was an interesting set, to say the least. I don't think I even get to show it off here, so I'll get into the battle here. And I'm gonna lead with Kang. It was a gimmicky Pitaya Berry set with sub, but it is really hard to get it off properly. So here on this first turn, Kingdra goes for the Dragon Dance, turn 1. I go for the Power Punch. Battle Spot singles are fine to go for a setup on first turn. I don't mind that. So he's gonna go for another Dragon Dance in my face. I'm +1. And yeah, you should not be. Yeah, like, I get he's going for, like, he's probably just gonna go for Outrage. And yeah, Return takes him out. That's not even a crit. Yeah. That's why you don't get greedy. So in comes the Electros. I just go for a Return. I'm Assault Vested, so oh, sorry, not an Assault Vested. I'm, this is actually a Citrus Berry Kangaskhan. I almost said, I like to run Assault Vest on Kang with Scrappy. So I think that's all I changed, is I left this as my Scrappy set. With that, I almost brought the Early Bird set, but I was having fun with my set. So a second Return is going to take out this Electros. Citrus Berries, just because, yeah, Kang has a lot of health, so it really helps. The Excadrill is going to come out, hit me with an Earthquake. I don't have any speed investment, it's just Adamant Nature. So it does get outsped a lot, but it's pretty bulky. So Drain Punch brings Excadrill down to his Sash. And then I do believe on this last turn I'm going to go for the Earthquake, just to show him that, just show him my full set. And yeah, it's always hard with, you know, thinking what do you want to do with your fourth move. Do I want to run Ice Punch? Like, sometimes I can use Ice Punch, sometimes I can use Earthquake. In this case, yeah, Earthquake. In most cases, Earthquake is actually the more useful, but it's not necessary sometimes because I have a fighting type move. So that was a little Kang sweep that I got there. That was one of my first battles that I had with it, so I was really happy with it. So this last video here is going to be same first one that you're going to see. Kang pretty much came to most just because it was so bulky. I knew that it could take the hits and dish hits back. That's what I like about it. So we'll get into the battle here. This guy's name is Albie. So he's going to lead with Blastoise, as I'm going to go with Regirock. As usual. Usually Regirock was just, yeah, always a good thing to bring. So this is going to be Mega Blastoise. I'm not worried. I am sturdy. As he's actually going to go for the Aura Sphere. I'm not sure what he was predicting me to bring in. It doesn't even bring me to my sturdy, but it brings me in range to use Custap, which is great. So yeah, you're going to see Custap. Kaboom. So you see, at least in this video, you get to see 3 of my berries. And Regirock's gonna go down. I do get a crit on that. I thought that explosion did a lot. I know Kang is, or Blastoise is pretty bulky. So I wish I was Assault Vest here. I would have taken this a lot better. But yeah, that brings me down to Sith Hell. I just barely live it. That's just my base defenses with max HP. And I go for the Power Punch. I didn't think Trevenant could live an Ice Beam. Normally Mega Blastoise will run Ice Beam. So it was the only thing I could bring in. So out comes Snorlax. I'm gonna get a Drain Punch out because I outspeed. And look, like, watch this. I needed pretty much every HP point because he goes for the Giga Impact. I'm like, whoa, Snorlax never did that. I needed like every health that I got back. Man, that did a lot. I would have, I don't know, I almost would have gone for like a, what was a punch? So unfortunately there, I get a Drain Punch, or Power Punch off. I should have gone for Drain Punch. I wasn't expecting to kill it. And out comes Espeon, because this thing's gonna kill me. So, I suppose it didn't really matter either way. So yeah, Kang's gonna go down. I don't think I could have lived the hit even if I got all that health back from Snorlax, and I didn't know what he had in the back anyways. So it didn't end up mattering what I went for. I took this Snorlax out. This Espeon is gonna hit me with a Shadow Ball. That's gonna do more than half. And I can see it. And obviously it is Life Orb. I go for the Phantom Force. It's the only thing I can really do. And I just have to pray that Espeon, that I have no attack investment, goes for the Shadow Force, and it takes him out. I'm like, Trevenant! You beast! Oh, I was worried too. I'm like, I thought I was going to lose that one. Citrus Berry, I probably would have been able to live. But yeah, that Phantom Force, I was not sure because I'm pretty sure I'm just max HP with defenses. Or do I? I don't remember what I put on it. I know it's max HP. So I was able to live that Shadow Ball, get the Shadow Force off. I may have some attack investment on it. But that was a great battle I had. That was a great video in total. So I hope you guys enjoyed my very good team. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!